that hill there.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
I didn't have a heart attack just watching you.
Well, I was trying to get my fastest time, so.
Well done, did you?
I don't know. I'll find out when I go home. Cheers.
So, just finished week 6 of the 6 weeks leading into Barcelona's 70.3 training. And the week that passed was a week to forget about. I had planned a week to do a whole lot of volume this week, so take the intensity right down and just go through it with a lot of volume. But, oh God, the motivation just vanished this week. The appetite to keep going was at an all-time low. On Monday I got home from work and I had planned to go on the turbo. It was a lovely evening, so I took my bike out. It was a nice cycle, went up around Hout, did a couple of hills, felt great. Then Tuesday morning woke up, had planned to do my long run, but just was empty, had no motivation to go, had no will or desire. Was hoping to get about a 16 or 17k run at a steady pace, but just couldn't even put the gear on to contemplate going out, which meant running on Tuesday evening after work. That turned into just an easy enough, I think I did 7 or 8k, just at a easy pace.
It's Tuesday evening and motivation is at an all-time low. My body feels like it wants to be on taper mode, but my brain is saying keep the volume up for this week. It's the last week, it's the last push. I've noticed from training and racing over the last couple of years, the last 20 years, that my body responds better to volume than intensity. So this week I'm knocking the intensity down and just concentrating on keeping that volume up. Now, if you're sitting at home waiting on motivation to get you started on your running, swimming, cycling, or whatever exercise it is that you do, take it from me, you'll be sitting there a long time. Motivation is a bullshit idea. You've just got to get up and get started. Once you get started, you'll keep going and you'll thank me for it once you do. If you want to achieve your goals, no matter what goals they are, you've got to choose the warrior's path and just set in motion a program to follow and stick to it as best you can. Depending on how good the program is and how well you stuck to it will determine how well you achieve that goal.
Then had thought then I would get the long run in on the Wednesday morning, but again was really in a bad mood, and that's usually for me that's a sign that the overtraining has kicked in. So because the mood was down, I just thought I'd knock it on the head. I had swimming that night, so I got into the pool on Wednesday night and wasn't great. Felt awful during that pool session. Felt like I'd never swam before. Literally every arm stroke was a struggle. I was just like, oh, why am I doing this? I need this week to end. Then Thursday, what did I do Thursday? I went out on my bike, or I did a turbo session on Thursday. I got my bike back, got on the turbo trainer, just did a straightforward hour session, nothing major, just trying to keep those legs taken over. Had thought that I would do some sort of a workout, or even just riding at like 220 watts around that race pace wattage, but again I couldn't. I just stuck it on. I went through the motions, stuck on some nice music, watched some YouTube videos, just basically just worked off trying to get a bit of a sweat. So very low rate of perceived exertion, just wanted to get myself a sweat because that was about all I could muster up. Then up on Friday morning and into the pool. Didn't feel great going to the pool. Really, when the alarm went off at 5:45, I really thought I would just roll over and not bother going, but I thought, right, that's probably the last swim, so I got up and went, and was glad I did. We just did a heap of drills. There was no major hard work to do in that session. It was drills, so it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. So it was, I think it brought my motivation up. It kind of made me realise that it was right to get up and to do it. Then on Saturday, felt pretty good on Saturday. I went out on my bike, took my time trial bike out. I had planned to do about 50 or 60k on the time trial bike with a run off it, but it was really windy. And I actually got scared a few times. The wind was catching those deep section wheels much more than it does when you're on Zwift.
Just arrived up on top of Hout on the TT bike. I think I might have PB'd coming up the village side of the hill. I'll know when I get home. I think I did, so fingers crossed I did. Anyway, lovely day. Feeling much better now. Really was down in the deep dark dumps during the week. On that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even into Friday, felt awful. Just didn't want to train, but back at it now. I've only rode the TT bike this year really on Zwift, and this is only my third time out the road. Just stopped the bike here, pulled in. I can't actually speak to the camera while I'm on my bike. I can't take the camera out of my pocket because it's quite a windy day and the wind is catching my deep suction wheels, and it's really giving me a wobble, so it's thrown up a bit of a dilemma. I don't know whether I'm going to take these wheels to the race or not, because like I said, I've only been on this bike 2 or 3 times this year, and I'm really getting nervous that the wind grabbing those wheels is pushing me around the road quite a lot. So I don't know, maybe I'll bring my road bike, maybe I'll get different wheels, put my Caserium wheels on it. There's just small aluminium wheels. It's definitely thrown up a dilemma, and I'm feeling that nervous. I think I'm actually going to go home and put this bike back and take out my road bike, because I wanted to get 50k done today, but going along the coast here with the wind, it's no fun at all. So yeah, definitely should have been out on that a bit more this year, but combination of a couple of things, just didn't get around to it. And have the dilemma now about whether I take those wheels to the race or not, because if it's windy in Barcelona on that bike, it's going to be dangerous. Anyway, something to think about for the remainder of the week. Had a light run off the bike, just about 8k. Again, just kept it nice and steady, didn't do anything major, just kind of pushed it, and just really working off, just getting it done. Then on Sunday, felt back to normal on Sunday, everything felt great. Went out and did a run, did a 5k tempo out, and I had a bit of a tailwind, so that felt maybe a little bit too easy. I was running at about 4:37 per kilometre. Turned around and came back, so I wanted to hold around that 4:50, which I'd hoped to do on race day, 4:50 per kilometre. But ended up being a bit sporadic. 3 kilometres were around that, and then 2 kilometres were a little bit faster because I was running into the headwind, so the wind was pushing that rate of exertion up. So all in all, it was good. Did a 2k cool down, so it turned into a 12k run. I think the average pace was about 4:45 per kilometre, so that really made me feel good. And now it's Monday, and I'm just wrapping up that week and get this video out. When I decided to start this running vlog or triathlon vlog a couple of months ago, I watched a ton of videos on YouTube about how to do it and how best to go about it, and the number one thing, the message that was coming across from all the people I watched was just get started. Just get up your first couple of videos, no matter how crap they are. And I cringe when I watch back over some of those early ones, but if I didn't get started, I wouldn't be where I am now. Not that I'm very far into it, but I am enjoying it. So if you're watching these videos and you like it, make sure to hit that. Hello, how you doing? He's in my vlog. If you like these videos, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. To date, I've made 30 videos on YouTube. I don't know how many hours. I would say maybe an average of 3 to 4 hours per video between shooting, editing and producing. And before I left for this run, I had 4,137 views so far. This afternoon, I made a reel on Instagram. It took me 46 seconds to shoot and about 3 minutes to produce. And at the time of leaving for this run, it had 3,350 views and 52 likes. So if you don't think this is good, don't bother hitting the like button. But if you're enjoying my content so far, it would make a big difference to the channel just to hit that like button, because what that does is it tells YouTube to show this video to people like yourself, and it'll pop up in their feed. They might watch it, and that would really help my channel. So that would be great if you think it's worth it. So yes, next week is just taper week, and I've got a pretty good video coming up on the shoe review for the shoes that I'm running this race in. And fingers crossed this week goes good and my mood comes back up. I already feel much better as it is. Took a day off today, didn't do any training today, so I'm looking forward to doing something tomorrow. Might go out and try and smash out a fast 5k, so keep an eye out for that video as well. Anyway, thanks for watching this, guys, and like I said, if you like it, give it that thumbs up, it'd be great.